Welcome to the Château de Saint-Germain-des-Prés, where this week we have a very big personal announcement.
It's finally a nice day out here.
Yes, absolutely. It is fantastic to finally be sitting outside enjoying beautiful blue skies and some lovely temperatures.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Well done, us. And I think this seating area is working great.
Yep.
We got lots of places for people to sit.
Yeah. It's nice and shady under here. Less shady over the dining table.
True. Maybe we should fix that. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. Like maybe a pergola or something?
Ooh, I like that idea. That sounds great.
We'd like to thank Purple Leaf for sponsoring this video. They've kindly given us a pergola. It's a 3 meter by 4 meter.
Yep.
But we have a very serious question for you guys, and that is, where do you put it?
Mm-hmm. Here's your options, and no, you can't have any more budget to do it. We can put it right in front of the chateau over the current seating area for the dining table, or we could put it in front of the chateau right in front of the dining room entrance, which would look something like this. Or we could put it up beside the chateau on the slightly raised area that's a bit grassy. And the other option is out on the old tennis court, quite a ways from the chateau. So it's about a 3-minute walk to get here, but it makes a nice destination. Which one would you choose?
We really want your input because it is a big decision. It's a nice solid piece.
Yeah.
So we can't just kind of pick it up and transport it every other day, depending on our mood. Not saying that it's absolutely permanent where it is,
Yeah.
but
It can move, but it is definitely a big move. It'll have to be dismantled partially to move it anywhere substantial. So
yeah. So what would you guys do in our situation where you want to create easy, comfortable seating areas for guests and preserve the chateau vibe?
we're always happy to hear from our wonderful community.
Yeah.
So there we go. Let's put it up and at least see what it looks like. What do you
Yeah, exactly. Let's do that.
All right, let's get all the parts out.
Yeah, nice compact packaging.
It is pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah.
Considering how big this thing is.
So it does come in a variety of colors. I was tempted to go for blue, but decided neutral to match the stone of the chateau in the end.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Instruction booklet.
Important.
Let's see. 30 step 8. Oh, not too bad. And in English, there's a plus.
Oh.
I'm getting better at my French
Assembly
instruction manuals.
Yeah.
Okay, we've discovered a slight problem with our plan of using the ladders to support everything whilst we, get everything in place.
It was going so
It
well.
was going great, right up until I put these bolts in and realized, wait, we can't get that ladder out. So
Oh my god. We are the DIY masters
Aren't we?
right
Yeah,
now.
we are kings of this, let me tell you. Fortunately an easy fix, but...
As it turns out, we were trying to screw the wrong brass holes.
Wrong. We realize that there's 2 sides to this pergola.
Yeah, exactly.
And holes are on both sides, so...
Yeah, so
This
now
is going to make life a lot easier.
don't forget to hook the little elastic. So that's the last little bit. That one's done. We just need to put the strap on and then do, if my math is correct, 163 little screw caps. I'm gonna look forward to that tomorrow.
All right, so
Yeah.
how do we put the strap on?
I think it just hangs off that little extra loop on the P ring.
All right, here we go. See if we can get this to work.
Ooh, ah. Oh, that looks pretty.
Nice.
Nice, shady.
That's fantastic. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I think once it sort of relaxes a little bit, because obviously it's fresh out of the box.
Weathers in a bit. Yeah.
It's a really solid cover, right? Like we're not gonna Oh, provide some nice shade.
Yeah, and it's a nice heavyweight canvas too. Like I think that's going to last us quite some time myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fantastic. Look at us go.
Woohoo!
We just have a million clips to put on, but apart
Exactly,
from that,
yeah.
oh, and a couple of caps.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah.
But apart from that, I think we're done.
I think we did a good job.
Go team.
That was pretty easy assembly.
Yeah, it took some time, but that's all right.
We made a couple of classic mistakes, but that's on us, not the instructions.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it's feeling pretty solid. Obviously, we don't have it anchored yet until you guys decide where we're going to put it. We won't have it properly anchored.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to do a good job for here for now.
I do too. I think it'll be great, actually. Awesome. Thank you very much, Purple Leaf.
Yeah,
what
this
an
is
awesome
great.
cover. Well, I think our outdoor conversation and relaxing area is pretty much complete now. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think this is really just a lovely setup. It feels really cozy.
Yeah.
And,
room for everybody to sit and eat.
yeah.
Room for people to sit and enjoy conversation.
Perhaps a glass of wine or two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seems like it's ready for an occasion now. What do you think?
I think it is. In fact, this setting has me kind of in mind of a wedding. Perhaps our wedding.
Yes, we have a small announcement for everybody out there.
Tiny little announcement. Yeah.
We are getting married.
Yay!
For some of you who are very confused and cocking your heads at the screen right now, we have been together for 20 years.
Yep.
And we love each other very much.
Very much.
We're very committed to each other. I mean, we've bought a house and we have bought dogs, and we're very committed. However, in Canada, we were considered common law, which gives us the same rights and freedoms as married people. That doesn't exist in France. So
you have to perform a specific act, either a pax or an actual act of marriage.
So, we like to say that our accountant proposed, and we both agreed.
And we said yes. Yeah.
So we are getting married. It will just be a ceremony or civil ceremony at the mayor's office, which is all of about 50 meters from our back door.
Because all marriages in France happen at the mayor's office.
Yes.
That's required. So, yeah.
And then we're going to have a lovely garden party.
Yeah.
We have all sorts of friends and family coming. We're very excited to have them come and celebrate with us. And now we've got the outdoor area to host it. So
exactly.
We're looking forward to it. It's 20 years in the making.
Yeah. We're not going too wild and crazy and all wedding-y on it because we've been together for 20 years. So this isn't, our first kick at the can, as it were.
Just a happy occasion for us to mark our relationship and mark down on the timeline our special relationship and how much we love each other.
Exactly. Yeah. And have a little celebration of our time in France and get our friends together at the Chateau. It all just seems to be coming together. So It just seems like a great excuse for a little party. So we'll have a garden party in the afternoon. And I don't know, there might be some ridiculous costumes for getting married in. We'll see about the timing of that.
Yeah.
But the guests will just all be in garden party wear, nothing serious there.
And we're excited. It'll be a fun way to launch into the summer season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody for following us, and hopefully you'll enjoy some videos from the celebration as well.
Exactly.
We'd
Stay
like to
tuned.
celebrate with you guys.
It's going to be a great day. So stay tuned.
I guess if I'm going to need a wedding dress, I'm going to have to get sewing. But if I'm going to get sewing, I probably need a sewing room that doesn't look like this. Yes, this is embarrassing. We just moved everything up from the sewing room in La Tour and maybe didn't organize it on the way up. So I've got just a little tiny bit of work to do here. What an absolute disaster. I'm better than this. Well, I didn't get 100% of the way there, but it's also 100% better than it was. Things are actually organized and accessible again, and I'm pretty happy. More work to be done another day, but at least I can start sewing. Here I go. But first, we need your advice on whether to move the placement of the pergola or not. So here's some shots of the before and after of it in place so you can see how it changes the facade. And let us know whether you'd keep it here or whether you'd move it off to the side or further afield down in the tennis court. I'm going to try to remember to put a poll in the community, or you can just leave your comments on the video.